You step outside with your Chow Chow. 5 minutes later, they're panting, slowing, maybe lying flat in the shade. It doesn't have to be the hottest day for that to happen. And for chows, it can escalate fast. This video gives you clear, usable steps: what to spot, what to do now, and everyday changes to keep your chows safe all summer. Chow Chows have a dense double coat for cold climates. That coat is brilliant at insulating, which is great in winter and can be awkward in summer. A well-bred chow should have a broad, functional muzzle. They are not a brachycephalic breed, but modern, poor breeding sometimes produces shortened or overly heavy muzzles that make heat tolerance worse. Combine coat and build and calm temperament, and you have a dog that doesn't show panic until things are serious. Recognize these signs. Early recognition saves lives. Heavy, noisy panting that does not ease. Excessive drooling. Bright red, purple, or bluish gums and tongue are typical signs on a dog with pink gums and a pink tongue. On a Chow Chow with a dark mouth, though, you are looking at a tongue that now goes a light pinkish lavender and that extends far out of the mouth. Stumbling, wobbliness, confusion, or sudden collapse. Refusing to move or lying down and not responding. If you see any of these, treat it as an emergency now. These are textbook heat stroke signs and need immediate action. If your chow shows heat stroke signs, do the following immediately. Get them out of heat now. Move to shade or inside. Cool the whole body fast. Soak with a hose, shower, or bath using cold water. Target belly, chest, paws, and neck. Keep water flowing until breathing slows. Rapid whole body cooling, soaking or immersion when it is safe, is advised for heat stroke. Do not delay. An important note though, if the dog is unconscious or very weak, handle it carefully. Do not force them to stand. If you cannot safely immerse them, use air conditioning, cold fan, or spray them. Offer small sips of cool water if the dog is alert enough to drink or swallow. Transport them to your vet immediately. Heat stroke can cause internal organ damage, even after outward signs improve. Fast vet care is essential. Prevention is everything. These routines will stop emergencies from happening. Walk smart. Early mornings or late evenings only. If you can't hold your palm comfortably on the pavement for 5 seconds, it's too hot for a walk. Always carry water. Collapsible bowl, dog bottle, or small flask. Offer water every 10 to 15 minutes on outings in warm weather. Many chows happily chew an ice cube, quick cooling and a distraction. Shorten exercise. Replace long runs with brisk sniff walks or training sessions indoors. Save the high energy play for cooler parts of the day. Shade planning. Scout shaded routes and parks with trees. Map shaded rest stops into your usual walk route. Never leave them in a vehicle. Even a few minutes can be fatal. The temperature inside a car rises rapidly to dangerous levels. If you see a dog inside a hot car and they look distressed, call emergency services or animal control. Make your home a heat-safe zone. Tiled floors and cool zones. Encourage your chow to rest on tile, a shaded porch, or a cool mat. Fans and airflow. Point a fan toward your dog after wetting. The fan and wet fur will help with evaporation cooling. Kiddie pool. A shallow paddling pool in the garden is a simple, cheap win for supervised cooling. Frozen treats. Blend plain, low salt stock or mashed fruit, the safe types. Pour into ice cube trays for a doggy popsicle. Great positive reinforcement for being calm around water. Cooling vests. Try a short trial indoors so your chow accepts it calmly before using it outdoors. Important grooming rules for chows. Do not shave a double coat. Shaving can destroy the coat's natural structure and expose skin to sunburn and temperature dysregulation. Instead, frequent brushing to remove loose undercoat, professional tidy trims in sanitary areas, and regular bathing to keep airflow through the coat. If you're unsure about grooming choices, ask a groomer experienced with double coats or your vet. We will be adding a detailed video on Chow Chow grooming in the future. Never leave your dog alone in a vehicle. If you see a dog in a hot car and they appear distressed, call local emergency services or animal control. If immediate danger and no responders are available, follow local legal guidance. Saving the animal may justify emergency intervention, but document actions and call the police first where possible. The key message: acting fast can save a life. If you've cooled your dog but they were showing signs of heat stroke, still go to the vet. The clinic will likely monitor temperature, may give IV fluids, and run blood work to check for organ stress. Even dogs that seem recovered at home can develop delayed complications. Follow your vet's advice for observation. A simple daily routine protects your chow. Morning walk, shade map, weekly brushing, a cool spot indoors. Keep an emergency kit in your car, a collapsible bowl, bottle of water, a towel, and a phone number for your nearest emergency vet. You've taken the step from worrying owner to heat smart owner. There's a lot more to learn about living well with chows, training tips, grooming how-tos, and the breed's fascinating history. Come along as Aria shares so much more information with us.